You can probably tell from my modules that I really like using the emojis. I think this is best practice for elementary because it makes it easier for the kids to find things when they can't read. I have seen some teachers use a different colored shape for each of their modules. So red heart means math, blue heart means social studies, green heart means science, and so on and so forth. If you have all of those in the same module, I would recommend against it just because some kids are colorblind. So if you look at my modules, each one has an emoji that ties to whatever it is we're doing. So typing jungle has jungle animals. Code has the smiley face and a puzzle. Santa tracker has Santa's face. Scratch has a cat because of the scratch cat. You don't have to do it that way. If you like shapes, that's fine, but maybe use a red heart and a blue circle and a purple square. Change up the shapes as well as the color to make it easier to navigate. So how do I find these emojis? I use Emojipedia. So I'm going to open that up in a new tab, and I'm going to go to Emojipedia. And then you just simply search for what you're looking for. So maybe I want to teach typing, so I'm going to look for a keyboard. We have a couple types of keyboards. We have wired, musical, or this one that's just called keyboard. I'm going to go with just the plain keyboard. If you are on a PC, like your school issued touchpad, and you want to see what the emoji is going to look like on your students' Chromebooks, you can go to Emoji Designs. So this is what it would look like on different Apple devices. Google is going to be what it looks like here. And then Microsoft, this is what it's going to look like on my computer. So they all look fairly similar. Every once in a while, I just try to check to make sure it's not something crazy that might look inappropriate for the Chromebook version, but it looks fine on my Microsoft one. All right, let me go back to the meeting. So let's say that I want to use this. I'm going to copy it. Now, I'm just going to add another, we'll make it an external URL. So let's say I want them to go to typing.com. And then the page name, I'm going to paste. So Control V is a way to do that. You can also right click and paste, it doesn't matter. And then call that typing. Whenever I use an external URL, I always have it load in a new tab, and I can indent if I want. I can adjust that later. So here is the new one that I just added. So I said I can indent. I can also do it through here with the 3 dots. I can increase the indent or decrease it if it's already been increased. So by searching in Emojipedia, you can find some really cool emojis to make it easy for your students to navigate. And you can tie them into any unit that you're doing. Then when students are on your page, you can say, look for the picture of the leaf. We are going to be working on our leaf poems today.